Farmers across America are reaching a breaking point. The tools they rely on daily, tractors, planters, and other critical machinery, sometimes break down. While breakdowns are a normal part of farming, what's not normal is the growing reality that farmers are often forbidden from fixing their own equipment, even though they own it outright. At the center of this issue is John Deere, a company once synonymous with innovation and reliability in agriculture. For years, John Deere was seen as a trusted ally of farmers. Founded in 1837 by a Vermont blacksmith, the company revolutionized farming with the invention of the steel plow. Over the decades, John Deere expanded its offerings, creating tractors, harvesters, and other machinery essential to modern agriculture. However, the company has shifted its focus recently, from empowering farmers to controlling them through restrictive practices. This shift has left farmers frustrated and ready to fight back. So, what happened? How did a trusted brand become a symbol of corporate overreach, and what does this mean for the future of farming? John Deere's machinery has evolved with technology, incorporating advanced software to improve efficiency and performance. But there's a catch. This software is proprietary and prevents farmers from performing even the most basic repairs without the company's authorization. This restriction forces farmers to rely exclusively on John Deere certified technicians for troubleshooting and repairs, often at significant cost and delay. Under John Deere's restrictive policies, the farmer cannot repair or replace the receiver themselves. Instead, they must wait for a technician to diagnose and fix the problem, which can take days or even weeks. Worse still, if the part is deemed obsolete, the farmer may have to purchase a completely new system costing thousands of dollars. This is not an isolated issue. It's a growing trend that has left farmers feeling like they're renting their equipment instead of owning it. This dependency goes beyond inconvenience. It's a form of control. Even when farmers identify simple issues, such as a faulty sensor or a calibration error, they cannot fix it without specialized tools and software. These tools are protected under copyright and patent laws, which John Deere uses to maintain control over repairs. Farmers argue that these policies undermine their autonomy and violate the basic principle of ownership. In farming, timing is everything. Planting and harvesting seasons are critical windows when every hour counts. A single breakdown during these times can have devastating consequences. Machinery sitting idle can lead to unplanted fields, unharvested crops, and substantial financial losses. For farmers operating on razor-thin profit margins, this downtime is not just an inconvenience, it's a financial disaster. The impact of these delays extends beyond individual farms. When crops aren't harvested on time, it disrupts the entire food supply chain. Shortages drive up food prices, which affects everyone, from consumers to grocery stores. Small farming communities, where agriculture is often the backbone of the local economy, are hit particularly hard. When farmers are forced to spend more on repairs and replacements, they have less to invest in seeds, fertilizer, and local businesses, weakening the economic stability of the region. The growing reliance on proprietary technology also creates vulnerabilities. For instance, cyber attacks targeting agricultural software could leave farmers unable to access essential functions of their machinery. Such risks add another layer of complexity to an already challenging profession. Fed up with these restrictive practices, farmers are taking a stand. Across the United States, a grassroots movement advocating for the right to repair has gained traction. Farmers argue that owning a tractor or harvester should include the right to access the tools, parts, and software needed to repair it. What started as individual frustration has grown into a nationwide call for change. In 2022, the movement achieved a significant victory when Colorado passed the nation's first right to repair law focused on agricultural equipment. This legislation requires manufacturers like John Deere to provide diagnostic tools and repair information to farmers and independent technicians. The law has been hailed as a major step forward, setting a precedent for similar efforts across the country. However, the battle is far from over. John Deere and other manufacturers have invested heavily in lobbying to block right-to-repair legislation in other states. The companies argue that providing open access to repair tools could lead to safety risks, intellectual property theft, and equipment misuse. Farmers, however, see these claims as baseless fear-mongering designed to protect corporate profits. The right to repair movement has also inspired alliances between farmers and consumer rights groups, broadening the conversation to include other industries. Advocates hope to see comprehensive federal legislation that would apply across all sectors, ensuring that individuals have the right to repair what they own. John Deere's restrictive policies have opened the door for competitors to gain ground. Companies like Kubota, CNH Industrial, which owns Case IH, and New Holland and AGCO Corporation are stepping in to offer alternatives that prioritize farmer autonomy. Kubota has expanded its market share by offering compact, versatile tractors that appeal to smaller-scale farmers. CNH Industrial has focused on advanced precision agriculture technologies, directly competing with John Deere's offerings. AGCO has gained recognition for its transparent repair policies and competitive pricing, making it a favorite among farmers. Even Caterpillar, a company traditionally associated with construction equipment, has entered the agricultural market with a customer-focused approach. These competitors are capitalizing on John Deere's missteps, offering farmers more flexible and affordable solutions. As a result, John Deere's dominance is slipping. In the third quarter of 2024, the company reported a 27.6% decline in sales compared to the previous year, far exceeding the average decline among its competitors. To truly understand the stakes, consider a farmer who relies on a John Deere combine during the critical harvest season. When a vital component, like a sensor, malfunctions, the farmer faces an immediate dilemma. Without the proprietary tools to diagnose and fix the issue, they have no choice but to call a John Deere certified technician. The technician might take days to arrive, and when they do, the repair could cost thousands of dollars, money that many farmers simply don't have. Now imagine this happening repeatedly. Farmers have reported cases where the cumulative cost of repairs exceeds the value of the machine itself. Others have been forced to scrap perfectly good equipment because John Deere no longer supports the necessary software. These stories underscore the emotional and financial toll of the company's policies. The ripple effects of John Deere's policies extend far beyond individual farms. When farmers can't afford timely repairs, it disrupts agricultural production, leading to lower crop yields and higher food prices. For consumers, this means paying more at the grocery store for essentials like fruits, vegetables, and grains. For small farming towns, it means reduced economic activity, as farmers spend less on local goods and services. The issue also highlights the growing divide between corporate interests and the needs of ordinary people. Farmers, who are the backbone of the agricultural economy, feel abandoned by a company that once stood for innovation and reliability. Their fight is not just about the right to repair, it's about reclaiming their independence and ensuring the survival of their way of life. What's your take on this fight for farmers' rights? Should John Deere loosen its grip and allow farmers to repair their own equipment? Or does the company's argument about protecting intellectual property hold weight? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this story insightful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth stories like this. Thanks for watching.